An early one. Told you, we're getting me haircuts. Welcome to Beat Drug and Mental Health Issues, guys. Also, um, help out of active addiction and into recovery. Doesn't matter what drugs you take, alcohol, any type of drug. Jump into the chat forum, like, share, and subscribe. And what I'm trying to do is trying to make a little chat forum where when people are struggling, with addiction, just like I have done in my past and still do sometimes, it never goes away. It's one of them. I was having a debate today whether drug misuse is an illness or whether it's a choice. Well, coming from a 10-year clean, it's a miss. Around a decade clean, 12 to 14 years on every drug you could think of, and I turned my life around. It's not only me can do it, anybody can do it. There's a lot of people who was suffering. People can get put. I can only speak it's a drug and mental health, drug awareness and mental health channel. But as you can see, I'm not a qualified medic, so I'm not allowed to give people advice on mental health. But what I can do is I can give you the lowdown on my life, my mental health struggles, battles over the years. I mean, I feel now I'm taking my medication properly. I do feel a hell of a lot better. I'm not going to go into the thing that drags me down and upsets me, because I just heard from another friend then, and even he said, Mark said, if you can't control it, don't worry about it. You're never going to get forgiveness. So it is what it is, and I'm just going to keep plugging away and plugging away. Good morning, by the way, whoever that is. I'm just going to keep plugging away and plugging away and plugging away. And if I can just help one person, yeah, you heard it right, just that one person to get clean or to put the bottle down or anything else, then I've won. I've already won because on my last channel, hang on, these glasses steaming up. No, I got me Dolce and Gabbana. Dolce and Gabbana. Don't need reading glasses, guys. But I think I can see clearly, more clearly, not just read when they're on. So I'm just sat here chilling, up early today. Well, I'm up early every day, me. I don't have a set body clock. Depending on where you are in the world, depending on what time it is. Have you got anybody in here from Australia? Or I'm a little bit too early for Australia. In fact, no. I'm sure when I used to wake up at 9, when I used to go live stream at 9 on my old channel, I'm pretty sure it was about 3 in the afternoon in Perth, Australia, where I've got a friend, a good, very loyal, staunch friend. Just wondering how you and the dog is, if you come across this, mate. So you may have Relic, old rusty Relic. He changed it to something. I forget what he changed it to now, but yeah, it's not a death sentence, guys. If you're on drugs, everything can be beaten. Drugs, well, not everything, but drugs can be beaten. Alcohol can be beaten. Now, the likelihood of it is if you just walked in from a night out and you just walked out of somebody's kitchen, the likelihood of it is that you're not going to come across this video live. You might only come across it at a later date, maybe, who knows. But I just want to. I can't stress enough how close this is to my heart. Having lost um, a girlfriend, one who I adored, very very briefly, but I've lost her. I lost her through drugs, and that just makes it me want to push on and you know help people, even if it's just a few lousy words. Hopefully them lousy words can go to an unlousy place and help, help people, because you can only be selfish so much, and you don't get no luck when you're selfish, guys. Hello, Shatsi Kalia, if I've said that right. Probably not, knowing me, but good morning. It is 5 a.m. here, and just 4 minutes to 5 a.m. in the UK. I'm an early riser these days, guys. Shall we say, a very early riser. I've just picked up my new glasses yesterday, I think it was. No, Friday. Picked them up on Friday. It is right. Shatsikalia. Yeah, are you from India? Are you Indian, by the way? And if you are, what's the time difference in India? You break that market, bloody hell, you're a multi-billionaire. People, there's a big misconception on Africa and India. People think they're poor countries, and they're bloody not. There's wealthy and there's poor all over the world. There's some very, very influential people come from India. I've been to India myself. Been to New Delhi, Old Delhi, Goa. No, you're Australian. Okay. Do you know a lad called Old Connor? Old Rusty Relic, he used to be named. He's from, I'm sure he's from Perth. I'm trying to get a hold of him because my old channel was getting trolled. Well, not so much trolled. Yeah, trolled. It was getting trolled heavily due to the nature of the channel being mental health based and drug related. I mean, I was born in 81. I'm 44. I was introduced to drugs at 9, 10 years of age, sickly enough, but ultimately introduced to heroin at a late age of 26, no, 24, sorry. I went to hell and back. I had my own businesses. I lost everything. But more than the material things, I lost myself. And anything you do, all your organisational skills go out the window. Appointments go out the window. A lot of things you don't do when you're on drugs that you should do. All appointments, and it's just chaotic lifestyle is the best way. It's 1:57. Is that AM? So you're like 3 hours behind us. You're talking about PM, then obviously it's a different ballgame. But yeah, it's not going to be too long, this live stream, because I'm going to be out and about today, showing you some great sights around Liverpool, United Kingdom, such as the Albert Docks, a couple of museums, if you're allowed to film inside them, the Everyman Theatre, a walk up Matthew Street, where we get statues of Cilla Black and the Beatles, and only thing I've got to be careful of is being copyrighted. So, because this channel's in its infancy at the moment, it's a new channel started for the same reasons. I just got rid of my old channel. I could have it back. It's monetized, but there's just too many bad memories from that channel. So I thought I'd start again. I mean, in my information bio, whatever you call it, it says this channel was set up in December. Well, it was but I didn't do any work on it. Didn't do any content or anything for months. I think and then I've been not very active on it at all. So I'm trying to now boost up the algorithm by putting more shorts out, putting um, more shorts to gather more traction to my channel. So yeah, I hope everybody is well. I really, really do. Shatsy, are you still listening? Are you still here? Because I've just found out what XP means. When you go into top fans and it's got like a crown, top left corner of your screen. And it says, top fans, our viewers earn XP. So XP is, they call it experience points. So they're gained by if you watch for 10 minutes, limited number of chats per time. So you're in the live chat, you give a super chat or a gift. Well, I don't want no gifts or super chats. I just want if people could share, I'd really, really appreciate that, because that means then that the channel is getting can I imagine shagging in this bed? Bloody hell. Yeah, I get a lot more, I'll have a lot more views and peak concurrents, all kinds when I'm outdoors. So I'm going to start filming a lot outdoors. I'm going to do some pre-recorded videos, some live streams, and some shorts, sorry, and do some live streams also. But my head's a bit crumbled at the moment through me girlfriend, basically. It's a tricky one. It's not for you. It's not something for YouTube. I've made them mistakes saying things on YouTube and putting your private life everywhere. It's not the place for it, is it, guys? At the end of the day, But yeah. 8 to 10 years clean, easily. It's got to be getting on for a decade now. It's 2018, actually, it was. So what we're now, 2026. It's longer, but I have had little lapses, not relapses, lapses, which means I've used on that odd occasion. But I tend to keep a lid on it now. Nothing sways me. I can be around it. I can be in front of it. I can be offered it, and I just decline. I got to a point where I could use the drug, but the drug not use me. But very, very few people can do that. And it's better to be totally abstinent in any instance. Totally abstinence, meaning for people on here that are just suffering with mental health and they don't have any knowledge on drug addiction. Well, when you're a drug addict, you're a drug addict for life. It's whether you're in active addiction or whether you're in recovery. I went to a lot of NA meetings at the start. They didn't tend to help me at first. And then I got a sponsor. I started doing the steps, the 12-step program. And I blossomed from it. I didn't need rehab. I didn't need anything. I contracted a BBV, which was then treated in 2018 with positive, so negative now. And so I've been through the mill, I was in the care home as a child. From there, I went to a juvenile prison, young offenders institutes all over the country, adults prisons all over the country. I was going to say them. It's not going to be fucking women's, is it? Over a dozen different prisons, which is shocking. But that's what drugs do to you guys. I was earning a lot of money, legitimate, through the height of my addiction. So I paid for a lot of it myself. But have I been an angel in my life? Absolutely not, no. But I have had the bad end of a few decisions. I've done all kinds that I've never been blamed. I've been blamed for all kinds I haven't done. And I've done all kinds that I haven't been caught for. So it's karma, isn't it? Anything that gets me now from me drug ravaged past, I class as, put some likes on the board for me, please, guys, if you can. Just give us a little, if you're just scrolling through, give us a sub and a like. I'm trying to get to 200 by the end of the month. I think I'm on 154, or I was when I started anyway. So we'll see how I get on. I mean, like I said, I've got a channel with 1,800 subs, which is monetized. But to be fair, monetization isn't my goal at the moment. Even if you had the correct credentials, I probably still wouldn't monetize. But we're looking to get myself and a couple of friends, fellow ex-addicts, are looking at starting a helpline where if you're gonna go to the shop at 7 a.m. and you really don't want to go, you can phone, not a sponsor, but you can phone. There's going to be an 0800 number linked to a mobile. The only thing we're trying to get around at the minute is how many mobiles can an 0800 be linked to, or because we're going to do it in like shift patterns, so it's going to be like I'm going to have to wait first until I can get the super chats and super thanks to help fund the phones, help fund the SIM cards and the data and all this and that and the other, because the mods, once I get to, I don't know, and once I've got another few hundred, I'm going to start adding some mods. But I've got a couple in mind. They were really nice. I need somebody from Australia, somebody from the US, a couple in the UK, and there's a few other countries that you wouldn't expect. Like Africa pops up a lot, I might get a TikTok and do Instagram, Facebook, all the rest of it. But I just want to establish this YouTube channel again and start putting a lot of more effort than what I have been doing just of late. I've not been so good of late. When I mean not so good, I mean like physical. I've been unwell. I had something. It was treated easily. It was no problem. Just a mini procedure. Nothing life-threatening. I'm in good health. I've not long since I had my blood results taken. And anybody that thinks my eyes are swaying, they're not. They're just reading the comments at the bottom of the screen. So I'm still wondering. So Shatsi and Kalia. So Shatsi and Kalia. Is that one name, or is that Shatsi, like for short for and Kalia? So get back to me on that one, Shatsi. Is that your full name, or is that just is that you and your partner? I mean, not that it's any of my business. I was just intrigued. It's a nice name, that, Shatsi and Kalia. Are you Aboriginal? An Aborigine? Aboriginal? If you're from Australia? Are you from them ways, or You from the city. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. And Danielle, if it is you, you got me number, you're unblocked. Now's the time to phone me while it's very early. Because what you've done is out of order. You don't let me meet your kids if you're going to go off on it, go AWOL so soon. It's a bit cruel, don't you think? It's a bit cruel. On your kids and on me. Not just me. Not just your children either. For all of us. You know, it's selfish in a way. In fact, it's selfish in every way. Every way it's selfish. But there's not a great deal you can do about it, to be fair. You know, it's not about begging and come knocking, or come groveling or begging. It's more about you knew what you was doing, and you know I'm very easy, very work because I know you know I've been an addict myself. I am an addict in recovery, and you done so well to get yourself off them fucking bed bugs. If anybody deserved a bender, it was a certain person I know, and she deserved it. But lying, you don't lie to your boyfriend or your girlfriend for that matter, or your partner. Full stop. You don't lie. You know, white lies is different, but like if you meet a woman, like I keep saying, if you meet a woman who's got children, then them children come as part of a package with that woman. But when you start using the kids as a tool, like saying they're asking about you and this and that, it guilt trips me in a way because through not just me, through me baby's mother as well, who I won't just put all the blame on her, but a lot of it does fall on her shoulders. She knows this, but she's doing really well these days, and I'm so proud of her. I don't want to really. I don't see her much these days, but I do know that she's. I think she's just a part-time user now. She looks so much more healthier and better. But even that, you know, it doesn't give the full story out, does it really? But yeah, I've had some bad decisions in my life, really bad. I wanna know why. Don't even want green screen. I want the fuke. Green screen in peace. Green peace. I don't want there's a good one. Big steak. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh yeah, that's where he lifted it up. Hang on. Right, I'm struggling here now, guys. Right. Look at the size of that for a steak in the background there, guys. Massive tomahawk steak. That's the T-bone of it there. There's the meat. I'm trying to find there's a better one than that. A far better one. Let me have a look. It's not putting all my photographs on for a reason. For some reason. I'll say let's try that one. Yeah. Look at the size of that rib, guys. Look at the size of that fucking rib, mate. Absolutely huge. Huge. It's huge, mate. It's huge. Let's huge. Look at them steaks in the background there, guys. Look at the size of that for a rib. That's a rib there, just right behind my head. Is a one rib, £56 for a fucking rib. Wow. But there was 2 tomahawk steaks then. My friend got out of prison from serving a lengthy custodial sentence, and that's the first meal I took him for. Massive tomahawk steaks with some ribs. What a steak it was, I tell you. I'm looking a bit weird. Yeah, I'll turn it off when I know how to. But it's what do you call it? It's addiction. See, things like that, look. If you're in addiction, I'm sorry, but you can't afford a steak like that. If you're in it, well, maybe some people can, but you know, that's just, it comes with like onion rings, salt and pepper chips. We had 2 pints of Coke each, and it cost £247, so 250 quid for a meal, for a special meal. That's a proper meal. The only steak he'd been eating was fucking tin chopped pork and ham in dispersal prison. Let me just get that off though, guys, because I don't really, to be honest with you, I don't really want it on. I want to thingamajig. I want to thingy that off if I can. Could anybody tell me how I can? My fingers have stopped as well. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Yeah, there's only one thing coming up. One top fan. Just doesn't have a list for some reason. But I'm gonna get rid of that in a minute. Anything goes down at Memrose. Yeah, I've got rid of it now, guys. Won't go in there again. My phone's getting quite warm for some reason. So can somebody drop me a comment, please? If you just dropped in, can somebody drop me a comment? If it's not Shatsy and Kalia. Because I want to know how to get me thingies back up and running. How do we get me top fans? Not fans, but you know what I mean. You understand what I mean, don't you? I mean, help out of active addiction and into recovery is live. Jump on board, guys. I mean, it is very early in the morning, but you know, very early in the morning. I might have a salad in a minute, prawn salad. Got a prawn salad in the fridge. Myself a prawn salad. I'm going to nip the shop in a minute as well. Yeah, I'm going to nip the shop in a minute, guys. Let's ouge. Let's ouge, Joe. That's what they'd say in Australia. Instead of let's go, they say let's ouge. Let's ouge. So they spell go backwards. Anybody else from Australia in the house, guys? Could somebody let me come up with one top fan for some reason? Let me see. You can turn off the leaderboard. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's just thing. There's 20 people before. It's useless, that little man and that little thumb at the top. But like I said, Dan, if it's you listening, you got my number. Give us a bell and I'll cut this live stream straight off. It's early enough. I'll send you a text anyway. So I'll just wait. You're not blocked. Who are those two people who are in the house at the moment? Who's them two people? Can you give us a thumbs up or let me know who you are? Because I think my comment section's broken. I don't think my comment section's working the way it should do. Is there anybody home? Right, if nobody pops up in a minute, I'm going to end this live stream and put some shorts out. All I need is somebody to put a comment on the board, anything, just to see if it's stuck or to see if it's is actually only one person that's commented, because I do normally get a lot of comments. Yeah, I'm fucking lovesick. No wonder I'm up. Been having nightmares all night. Nightmares. Missing my little mate. Really am missing my little mate. I was expecting to see him on Wednesday, gone. But we'll see. Do you know what? When I got these glasses on Friday and I picked them up, I thought just because they're Dolce & Gabbana doesn't mean to say that they're looking. I think now that I've had my haircut, they look a lot better. They don't look big. I thought there was like a little bit too, bit thick that way. Rather than just about a centimetre shorter. So the next pair that I get, I've seen a lovely pair of Versace ones. Not Versace, Valentino. It was nice. It was 400 quid though. I'm not paying 400 quid for a pair of reading glasses. But whoever that is watching, they're either clipping videos or it's that person who just mentioned. I won't even mention a name again on here because it's not fair. but she knows who she is. Yeah, I think the comments thing stuck, guys. Right, can I give people one more chance? Not one more chance, that's sounding a bit wrong. I'm saying a bit more thingy on, is it broken? Or can that one person just put a comment on? Just anything. Put what country you're from. Well, never mind. So I'm going to shut down then in a minute, and I'm going to do some live streaming. I mean, shorts, because the algorithm of my channel is very slow, because I've not been coming on much at all of late. Well, for a couple of months now. But I'm going to make the tail end of August a big week. This last week in August, a big week over the bank holiday. I'm going away anyway, so hopefully I'll get some good content. And I'm going to go somewhere today. Lee, now then, mate. Good morning. How are you? Oh, I've had plenty of rest. Don't you worry about that, kid. I was just asking people there then to jump on, because I thought the channel was stuck, Lee, for some reason. How are you, mate? How's Biscuit? Tip at the top of the morning, Sham. Tip at the top of the morning, mush. How's Biscuit? Biscuit's all good then, yeah? I'm getting myself out and about again today, Lee. I have a few hours kip first. I've been up all night. Yeah, so give us a like, Lee Dodds. Put a like on the board, kid. You forgot to put a like on there. I will tune in later on and look forward to seeing you out and about. Nice one, kid. Throw a like on the board if you can, is right, lad. They don't really make much difference, mate, but they just they let me know who trolls are and who trolls are not, you know what I'm saying? I always get rest, me, Lee. Like, you're up early as well. Are you like me? Bed early, up early. Usually that's the case for me, but I've not had no short time. Well, I have, but fucking woke up at 12 o'clock. I've been asleep all afternoon. My wee brother was in the pool yesterday too. It was, yeah, it's right, lad. Whereabouts, mate? Let's see if you're number one now on there. Now you are number one. So you must have been watching for longer than 10 minutes before you put a comment on, because it's saying 50 XP at Lee Dodds 2462, number one, 50 XP. And then I've got that Shatsy and Kalia, number two, 15 XP. I still don't know what the fucking hell that's all about. I'm an early bird, mate. Catch those fucking worms. Not half. She catches one every time she goes there, early or not, lad. Fucking snot fell off though, has it? So, must be doing something right. My brother was filming at the Blackout Sessions, cutting a new track. Okay. What type of music is he into, Lee? What type of music is he into, kid? I'm just charging on this shit headphone. I've renewed my 2 contracts on the 5th of September. Can't fucking wait. I'm going to get the Z8 Fold, Z8 Ultra Fold, Samsung Android, and I'm going to get a 17 Pro. KXD. What's KXD, mate? What studios was he at, Lee? Do you know? Got a couple of contacts in that world, believe it or not. One of my good friends, well, not a good friend, is a friend of a friend, but I know him well enough. He owns one of the biggest studios in Liverpool. Tell you what, there's some punani knocking about this city, you know, Lee. What? He's a nuisance, as me worried when I hear he's gone down there. All good folks, though. Yeah, there's loads of good people in Liverpool. Liverpool's got a big misconception. He's a nuisance. Has me worried when I hear he's gone down there. KXD DXX is his stage name. What, does he go into musicals or something like that, mate? Or is it just purely spinning his own tracks? I know my mate charges a fucking fortune for that half a day or a full day in that what you call it, that studio. It's absolutely massive. Yeah, I'm onto it, lad. I'm on it. Like a grime rap. It's one of the newest music genres out there at the minute, isn't it? What made him come to Liverpool, Lee, to do that? Isn't there none in Glasgow? Top recording studios. I forget what it's called, the one my mate owns. In fact, he owns it with somebody else, a famous boxer. But I won't say who that is because it's not my business. He's in the public eye, isn't he, obviously? Lots of friends. He's done albums down there. Yeah, man, he's right. Yeah, there's loads of Scottish in Liverpool and Irish. It's a proper multicultural city, Liverpool. I love it. The town was brought up in wasn't racist. There was just no black people or Asian, no different ethnicities. I love it. Mingling in with all the different ethnic parts of the world, you know, different places. That's why they've got so many cuisine places here. Like you said, you can eat around the world in one street. Do you know what? I want to see if I can get my dog up here now, Lee. It's showing some it's showing some photographs, right? But only certain ones for some reason. It won't let me go into my menu. Like, I'll put that on before, look, I'll show you. It's a steak. That's a rib. That's a rib in the middle. And then left and right at the back of it is two tomahawk steaks. That was the scan we had not so long ago when he got out of jug. But what I'm looking on now, dogs are a massive help with recovery. Of course they are, mate. But they really are. I want to show you my XL bully. But it's not letting me. It's not letting me. It's only letting me thingy certain certain photographs for some reason. I don't know why. Have you got any ideas, Lee? How can I show you me a picture on here? Why is it only giving me certain ones? That's a nice one, isn't it? Yee! That's that steakhouse. Steak and smokehouse. Fucking unbelievable, mate. I just can't seem to it's only coming up with a few screenshots. It's not for some reason some of it's Chinese as well. The fuck? Yeah, I can't get it. I was gonna love me, my 50s. Love you, your 50s. Stack that cash like fucking Jenga, bro. That cash is in my bank, mate. Since I got biscuit, I've been clean 2,000 and odd days. He's right, lad. He's fucking right. He was right on it last time I was on here anyway, mate. So kudos to you. Absolutely kudos to you. Takes a strong man to beat drugs or woman. I'll tune in later on and look forward to seeing you out and about. My wee brother was in the pool yesterday too. You should have said, lad. I'm an early bird, mate. Catch those fucking worms. Never heard of the Blackout Sessions. Pushing a new track. Let me screenshot that and I'll have a little look for him after on the internet. Have you got the same name as you, Lee? Yeah. Recovery is possible for everybody, mate. I'm living proof of it. What's that, Lee? Love me, my 50s. What does that mean? You're into the 50s music? Gonna grab a coffee, might take the dogs for a wee stretch. Catch up later, bro. Take care. God bless you, Lee. Take it easy, mate. So, Biscuit, I said, now then. Biscuit! Hello, Biscuit. Biscuit, who is it? Who is it, Biscuit? Take it easy, lad. Go and get yourself a brew. Chill out. You showed me a stack of 20s. I like me some 50s. Fucking hell, I wish I had 50s money. Only a few 20s there, lad. In the bank, that's my teeth money, that. Just different money. Oh, bless her. I bet she did. Hello, Biscuit. How are you? How are you, girl? I'd better say the dreaded word. Are you going for walkies? Was you lead? Was you lead, Biscuit? I hope your daddy was telling the truth, like saying that you are going. Came in running. Oh, bless her. It's a lovely name, that, Biscuit. 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 It is definitely French, that, like I said yesterday. Friday, whenever it was. Definitely, yeah. It was 10 on yeah, Friday it was. Friday. I'm jumping off in 10 minutes myself anyway, Lee. You have a good walk with Biscuit, mate. I bet she came running in. I bet she's fucking sat staring at you now, isn't she? Cap in hand. Oh, bless her. You can't beat a good loyal dog. Yeah, you can't beat a good loyal dog, I tell you. You've had your channel for a while, haven't you, Lee? 7 years. 51 subs. I still haven't subscribed to your channel yet. You can go live now, you though. If you're still early, why don't we do a collab? You'd have to set it up though, because I haven't got a clue. So you don't have cheese on a pizza, I'm hearing. So I've got two channels running simultaneously by the looks of things. Beat Drug and Mental Health Issues is live. Help Out of Addiction and Into Recovery is live. Fucking there's loads of comments off you, really. Loads of them. So you must be, excuse me, I'm sure you was 37, Lee, last time I spoke to you. Sure you was 37. Must lead you to 39 easily now. If she was that age, I can't remember. But yeah, why is it saying that? Got two channels, so running simultaneously. I'm lactose intolerant. Get you. Graham's have a great raw milk. Oh, Graham's, I love Graham's. They've got a full fat milk as well. Gold top, fucking awesome milk. Not pasteurised, and raw is best. Manuka honey is great, but local. Why I went and met the keeper on Thursday. That's exactly it. It's local pollen. Get some local honey. That will help your allergies. Also, it's got to be local to your locality for you to get benefits from it. I never knew that. I've gotten a lot more health conscious the last few months. Your other channel was super busy. Yeah, I know it was, mate. I know it was. Shocker. And this one will be soon. I will certainly pop in more regular now that you're better. Nice one, Lee. How do I share? Like, just press the share button. It's like an arrow button. Everybody gets it. Get a good guarantee with Argos. Yeah, you do. Oh, this is you sending me old channel. I can remember the honey, but we didn't speak about honey yesterday. Why I went and met the keeper. That's exactly it. It's local pollen. It's a local pollen treats localized, disorders or whatever. I'm actually allergic to pollen, ragweed, tree, and grass pollen, but they say I've not got hay fever for some reason. I'm just looking at some questions, some interactions I've had with Lee Dodds. Your other channel was super, your channel will flying in no time. Yeah, of course it will. You'll get there, mate. So just consistency is key. I've got to learn to be, well, I've got to, learn to be more consistent again. Look forward to seeing you out and about with the pooch and all this. Oh, DJI camera. I got the Panasonic one, me like a fucking clown. Nah, I didn't grab a DJI one. I can't, I've googled it, I can't, unless you spelt it wrong, I'm not sure. Plenty of folk in recovery on almost every channel. Good, that's good to hear. I'm sure recovery and drugs will bring people back, Mark. Yeah, but I'm going to change it after this live stream because I think it's not, you know. Yeah, you can't mention any of them words because they've got an AI bot on YouTube. You start going against the establishment or anything like that, they just cancel you, just shut shop on you immediately. Shit, YouTube must have heard you. Because you're number one. So what's the plans for this afternoon, Mark? Not too sure yet, mate. Like you said, friends will tell you the truth. It was A1 they were pushing last year. No, AG1 is the American version of Zapply. It reintroduces testosterone. Don't trust these celebs that didn't mention it until they got paid to. Well, I only go off reviews, Mealy, if you're still about, mate. I only go off reviews. I don't go off people who are fucking paid to plug the product. Word of mouth is where it's at, standard, mate. I will order some when I get back from getting my steps in. You crack on. I might grab 30 days worth, go through it with you. Listen, it's a really good thing, mate, honest to God. I got 3 months, me. 3 months worth. My knees crippling me, mate. I get enough rest. Yeah, there's a few fighters, but it's on the IPA. It's approved by the professional sports board. Better spending the money on good foods. That Zapply on Mars. That is, I think, was the other one. Yeah, all the little bits help, Lee. Mushrooms and shellfish are super high in zinc. Yeah, I know shellfish are. I wasn't sure about mushrooms. Magnesium and zinc are very good for sleep. It's very important for sleep and the bedroom, they say. There's no testing Zapply. No, there's not, no. But what it does do, it mimics, it boosts testosterone. It doesn't reproduce, it boosts it. Honestly, I've got I've got 3 bags of it there. I'm 3 weeks in because I stopped taking it for a little while. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot more healthier, Lee. hell of a lot more healthier, mate. Unbelievably. So, chat messages in the past year. Okay, then. So, when are these ones from? See, this was yesterday. Drug-free. I'm still a day-to-day grind. Well done, Lee Dodds. Staying drug-free, lad. Biscuit, where's your lead? You going for walkies with Daddy? Yeah, cravings will always be kept at bay, mate. What's your plans for the rest of the day? I hope you find something to keep you busy and occupied, bro. Looking all distinguished in my new Gregory's, says Mr. Lee Dodds. You know this, lad. So, Danny, you're going to spew yourself before, what do you call it, a shop. Put a couple of shorts out. See what I go on. Right, so I'm going to get going, guys. I'm going to do a couple of shorts. I'll see you later, Lee. Speak soon, guys.